What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Castaway Coals. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different, something kind of fun. We're going to be reacting to survival myths and, recommendations based off of like TikToks. When you're trying to build your own bag or, trying to get some good advice, you might be scrolling through TikTok and stumble upon these videos. So without further ado, here we go. Let's jump right into the first one and see if we get any hot takes from it. But yeah, I haven't seen these, by the way, so... All right, first video. We're just gonna keep scrolling down. Okay, so he's got some sort of nice little plastic box here. Looks waterproof. That's pretty good. Okay, so he's got a bunch of gear here. Let's kind of analyze what he's got. So he's got some canteen, what looks like a life straw type device. He's got some gloves. That's pretty important. You want to keep your hands protected and everything. You get an SOG, what looks like possibly a multi-tool. Yeah, guys, this is a good little basic thing. The only problem I have with this is how do you bring it around, right? If you really have to get out, like, immediately, you can't just run around with a giant box, right? Unless he's planning to keep this, like, strictly in his home, during, like, floods or hurricanes, tornadoes, anything can happen, and you want to, you're locked in your basement. Then you have some basic things, but yeah, I don't see any food in there, but pretty valid. All right, moving on to the next. Okay. That's really smart. When you magnetize these needles, you can literally use it as a compass, get a little cup or something, put it on, let it float on top of water on like a little leaf. Yeah, you could definitely make a compass out of that. Yep. That's pretty important, because you can't obviously shove an entire life straw or water filtration system in one of these cute little Altoids tins, right? And so yeah, iodine tablets definitely, chlorine tablets, same thing, they do the job. You can filter up to like 40 liters of water with that, and yeah, they work really good. Super important, guys. If you can fit an entire Mylar survival blanket, inside one of these Altoids tins, that is huge, right? If it's raining, snowing, too hot, too cold, keeping your body temperature level is super important. Yep. Really important. Yeah, that's all you need. You don't need an entire fishing rod, right? You could just tie that line to a water bottle, to a stick, get creative, and yeah, you could definitely catch some fish with that. Smart. Okay. Yep. Cord is great. Yeah, that stuff is good. I'd probably go with something a little thicker, although I don't really know the tensile strength of this specific cord. But yeah, other than that, if you're trying to fit as much stuff as you can, this would definitely work. There you go. Yeah, okay, well, kudos to you. Woodsbound Outdoors, good stuff. Okay. Okay, that's a hot take. Let's see what this guy's got to say. Guys, so here's the thing about cable ties, right? Especially if you're in a really hot environment, it's plastic at the end of the day, and if you're tying something really tight and you want to keep that connection, the heat is gonna slowly make the plastic a bit more malleable. So you're not gonna get that tight fit anymore, and you can snap that plastic way easier than you can with rope. So I don't know about this. Yeah, guys, I don't know. Always carry paracord or any type of rope that, that's always gonna be better with cable ties. Cable ties are great. They definitely have their use cases, right? Especially for like speed, ease of use. And yeah, you can get those like industrial heavy duty ones, which are great. But yeah, Australian knife guy, that's a very hot take. I don't know about that one. I probably wouldn't find this advice very useful. All right, let's look at one last video and give our final thoughts. Yeah, guys, I mean, these are amazing. Life Bivy, there's SOS, SOG, a ton of brands that make this stuff. They are super, super small and compact, but wow, do they really matter in a situation when it's cold, raining, super hot. Like, yeah, you regulate your body temperature, which is extremely important. And yeah, it's bright orange, so if you want to be seen, then this is a great way to like grab it and air it out in the middle of the forest where everything's green, you know, and you'll be found, hopefully. So, but yeah, guys, I don't know. What do you think of my hot takes? What do you think of the little reviews, advice I gave? If you have something better, definitely write it down in the comments. But yeah, thanks, guys. Until next time. Peace.